talk about photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a chemical reaction. Okay, and like any chemical reaction, it has an equation. Does anybody remember the equation for photosynthesis? Carbon dioxide and water are essential for photosynthesis to occur. So CO2, we're going to write their chemicals, plus H2O in the presence, okay, of sunlight. Now notice that I haven't put sunlight in with the reactants, okay, is going to give rise to C6H12O6, which is sugar, plus O2, which is oxygen. Now to balance this, we're just going to add a few numbers here, 6, 6, and 6. So what that actually means is in order to get one sugar molecule, one glucose molecule, you need 3 carbon dioxides and 3 water molecules, or sorry, 6 carbon dioxides and 6 water molecules to break apart in the presence of sunlight, and they end up through a variety of chemical reactions making a sugar molecule. Now the oxygen, the 6 oxygen molecules, they're also made, but the plant doesn't need them. They're made as a byproduct. And during the daytime, the plant just spits out the oxygen because it doesn't need it. What gas does plants need? Carbon dioxide. So if we look at this chemical equation and we break it down, any chemical equation, whatever's on the left side of the arrow, these guys here are known as reactants. Whatever gets made as a result of the chemical equation, these guys are known as products. Kind of like a multiplication, the product is whatever the answer to that multiplication is. And what ends up happening here, what I need to know, okay, where does CO2 come from? Where do we get it? Where does the plant get it? Where's carbon dioxide? It's in the air. Okay, so carbon dioxide comes from the air. Where does the water come from?
The ocean, the ground.
The ground. The water is found in the ground. Okay, so the soil. When you water your plants, you're watering the soil, and then the plants suck up the water from the soil. Okay, sunlight, we know where that comes from, right? What does the plant do with the sugar? Where does it go? First of all, the plant stores it in its roots, but essentially the glucose's job is to be used as food for the plant, right? That's what the plant ends up eating. Finally, where does the oxygen go? When the plant makes the oxygen, where does it go? It goes out into the air because it is toxic for the plant during the daytime. All right, so when we talk about the reactants and the products of photosynthesis, this is what we're talking about. And you need to know what this equation is. You need to know where the reactants come from. So where does the plant get the carbon dioxide? Where does it get the water? And you need to know where the products go. What are they used for? Because if there's no real process or a reason for this equation, then why the heck are all plants on the planet using it? Okay? Have a listen to this again and make some notes.